school at the same time working to pay for your scholarship. So based into the scholarship, I even receive a defender as well, which cover my tuition for this semester. And since I start school, like I cannot name all the scholarships that I received, but I received more than like 5 or 6 scholarships. So it really helped me because of the scholarship, I got less time to work and spend more time studying and spend more time with my kid as well because they need me to help them with the homework. So apply. Don't listen to your other classmates saying that, oh, I applied for this scholarship, but I didn't get it. Maybe your reason is different than their reason. So you go ahead and apply. You might get the scholarship. So it's really, really helpful. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fideli Rodriguez. I was born in Dominican Republic, but I came from Italy as an international student. As a college student, it has been one of the most difficult challenges of my life. I came to this country with a dream and goal, but along the road, it has been very rocky so far. However, I have persisted. After my second semester as a Hostos student, everything changed for me. I started having challenges to pay my school tuition because I was facing housing and personal problems. I have found myself in a big city where there are many people, but at the end, just a few here. This began to reflect on my school academics. When I saw myself around all these obstacles, I felt that the only solution was to drop out of school. I give that God thanks because He always sends a person to help on time. Then I met the scholarship coordinator, Maggie Litfield, and she has been one of those few people. As an international student, I have to pay for my tuition out of pocket. That is extremely hard because my tuition balance is a lot more expensive than other students. After battling for 2 semesters, the last spring, I finally achieved to raise my GPA. And this has helped me to find opportunity that I can benefit from. And now there will be a scholarship that will cover for my whole tuition balance. Now I can finally say that I will never forget for what I've been through to earn my associate degree. At the last, am I able to graduate at the end of spring 2020. And I will say that all this process has only one purpose of my life: make me stronger, make me hungry and thirsty to be successful in my life. And right now I can say that only God can hold me back. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story today. And now we're going to call Jason Litfield, the Leadership Academy Coordinator. He's going to speak to you a little bit about community service engagement and how that affects your scholarship eligibility.
Can you hear me in the back?
Yes.
All right. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. A million years ago, actually 12 years ago, we started this program, and I was here. It was the first time that I ever been at Hostos, and I started my job. And for 5 minutes, somebody stood up in front of you and talked to you about scholarships. They called it a scholarship orientation. They spoke to you about scholarships, and they held up 3 different pieces of paper and said, these are the 3 scholarships that we have to offer you. And then for the following hour and 55 minutes, they spoke about the leadership program that they were trying to start. And I said, we will never ever do that ever again. And over the course of 12 years, I'm happy to say that all of the materials that you're getting today, which you've already gotten and which you're going to get before you leave here, as well as all of the opportunities that exist, are because we said we're never ever going to do that again. However, I have to take my 5 minutes back, right? Because I do run a program. So, as you go through your journey here at this college, and you're pursuing all of the wonderful things that you want to do, whether it's to get to that next level of education, or you're looking at career opportunities, or you're looking for anything it is that you came to Hostos to find, I provide opportunities through our program to give you that little extra bonus that makes you look special, like Dr. Kwaku was talking about earlier. We do volunteer work, we represent the college, and we represent the university. Throughout the course of the year, we do 52 volunteer projects all across the landscape, meaning in the Bronx, in New York State, and here at the college itself. We are the representatives of everything that goes on here. In collaboration with the student government, we do an enormous amount of work to help people in the community. If you feel like you want to make an impact in the community and do some positive work, giving food to people who are hungry, giving books to children who are in need, singing to the elderly, all of that stuff is on our calendar, and we do that on a regular basis. But not only that, we get you prepared to be the leaders that you need to be. So on a weekly basis, we bring in great speakers like Dr. Kwaku, like other people who are nationally renowned, to come to our workshops and provide you with all of this information. And they become tangential mentors. They make sure that you're on your path to success. And we have seen that success. So members of our group have gone to Harvard, have gone to NYU, have gone to Columbia, and many of them have gone for free, on scholarship, because of the work that they did in the community, because of the training and the leadership development that they got at the college. That's our work. I'm constantly in the process of rebuilding the academy. Last year we graduated 85 people from our academy. On a yearly basis, we only have 130 members. So we're looking for other good folks. We're looking for people who are going to step into the roles, who see themselves as leaders. And I saw that when you were in the presentation with Dr. Kwaku, that you stood up and you thought that you are leaders, or that you had already assumed leadership positions. And I don't doubt that. But I know that I can make you better, because I can put you in touch with all of the things that you need to be extraordinary leaders. And the proof is in the pudding. It's the members, the people who have graduated from this program and gone on to do extraordinary things. We don't have the time for it. I only got my 5 minutes, so I can't talk about all of their stories. But you can come to my office and look at the pictures, and I will give you all the names of everybody who's in every one of those pictures and tell you where they went and what they're doing right now. Whether they're an anesthesiologist working in 2 hospitals in New York, whether they're an international diplomat working in Indonesia, whether they're doing local work as local politicians, or whether they're teachers or administrators in high schools or schools, or whether they're working in health-related fields. There is no one version of leadership. There are every version of leadership. We need leaders in every areas of our lives, whether it's the great moms that have to take leadership in their homes or leadership in their communities by fighting for the rights for their children, to leaders in schools, to leaders in everything. Every daily opportunity is an opportunity for leadership. And Dr. Kwaku spoke to you about that. So we provide you with that opportunity. If you're interested, I don't force this on you. This is a choice that you're going to make. This is an opportunity. And this is a volunteer opportunity. This is your chance to do something that is super extraordinary, that will change your life and will change the lives of many, many other people. Then we have applications up here. I'm going to have 2 of our members sit up here, so at the end of this session, if you're interested, you can pick up an application. And if you don't decide to turn in that application, that's your choice. And that will be the choice that you make for the rest of your life. And if you do decide to turn in that application, then that will change your life. I guarantee it, because I have the proof in the pudding. And I can talk about all the other things that I'm responsible for, but I don't have time. So if you want to ask any questions of me, my business cards are up here as well. You can grab them at the end of the session as well, and you can follow up with me at a later date and time, or after this session is over. So I thank you for the 5 minutes. I appreciate you being here. I hope you all, by the way, every member of the Leadership Academy throughout an entire history, more than 50% of our members have gotten scholarships, at least one scholarship. Those $10,000 scholarships that Maji was talking about for women over 35, we had 5 recipients of that scholarship, 2 last year. So if you're looking for that opportunity, if you want to make that resume golden, if you want to put that application out there and make sure that you're actually getting the best for yourself, come and join us. Thank you very much.
And with that, we're going to say goodbye to everyone, and thank you again for coming here today. I know that this could have been a wonderful long weekend for you, but you decided to give yourself a different opportunity by coming here and learn about all these resources and scholarships for you. A reminder, there's a table on the side.